Good morning. It's Coach Jeff. It is Saturday, July 3rd, 2021. Almost happy birthday, America. It is 10:30. Just got done working out. Uh, I did a very, very good workout. Took me about just under 10 minutes. And I have not pushed myself that hard in a while. And that was good. I didn't give myself much rest. I was nervous because I'm wearing a heart monitor and my heart rate got up. But for the last several weeks, I've only done maybe one workout a week that raised my heart rate at all. And this one started with burpee box jump overs. So I got up there and it didn't come down. I feel pretty good. Uh, so what's been happening basically last couple weeks, I've not checked in and I'm disappointed in that. So I'm going to try to work on holding myself accountable and um, able to work out with Jake yesterday made me super happy. He's been pushing me. He's been for the last 2 weeks. We do 100 sit-ups a day. He's been doing more, but he said, "Yeah, I want to do 100 sit-ups a day." And so since he's my workout buddy, he's my battle buddy, I'm like, okay. And I have noticed my abs are getting stronger. Not shocking, but it's just funny that I, I hold myself accountable much more when I incorporate somebody else. Um, I know that's probably not the best, but it definitely keeps me motivated, but it helps me with my discipline because I don't want to let him down, and I like that we're sharing that a lot. So I've been having some random stuff. Last time I checked in, was having panic attacks. I've still been having because I've not been on medicine. Well, went and saw my chiropractor, Jeremy Shaft, and it was awesome. He was telling me about similar situations he was going through, and then he realized, my potassium levels are. I've been really deficient in potassium, and I thought, well, I don't know if I'm supposed to have potassium because my, kidney disease. And then I looked it up. I I was having a third of the amount of potassium I'm supposed to have. And that's been for the last at least 4 months. So I've been electrolyte deficient for months. And then, of course, I thought I wasn't supposed to have sodium either. So it was not so good. And physically, I've only been drinking. And so he said, go get coconut water. So I went and I slammed the coconut water. Within 45 minutes, I felt like I drank a bunch of Red Bulls but without jittery. I had energy. My body felt much better. I'm still having acid reflux, but I'm also still stressing until I talk to my doctor. And my cardiologist doesn't want me on any meds, even anti-anxiety meds, until I'm shaky. Um, until I'm a week done with the first week done. So on Wednesday, I can start taking some anti-anxiety meds, which I remember when I was young, and I thought people who are taking meds, if in recovery, with judging. No, um, I have chemical imbalances, and it makes it easier when those chemicals are balanced. Oh, that's yeah. Um, I can laugh at myself because that is funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. So my girl is away for a week. She goes with her friends up north for the last 2 years ish. And it was really hard for me this week with her leaving. And I realized a big reason why it was very difficult and why I kept getting emotional and all that stuff. I still am, um, grieving not having a baby girl anymore. She's 12. She's 12 and a half. And I've been journaling or going in my dad diaries more regularly and sharing that and saying how you know I love who she is, but I'm aware I'm never going to be able to really pick her up when she falls asleep. Um, or not very often, not many more times. I'm not going to, like my son, he's going to be learning to drive this year. Um, and now, I mean, he's working out and he's getting really in shape and he's a big dude. And like, he hugs me and I almost appreciate that he doesn't really wrestle me because he would whoop me. I would have to resort to tickling because and being sneaky that way because he's just strong now and he's losing he's pretty much lost all his baby fat and he's it's awesome to see. And now he's doing more and then of course he gets in 50 more sit-ups than I am, little bugger. But yeah, I mean, just in general grieving with my kids getting older. I know this is always going to be an issue for me because it flies by. And I think that's part of the reason why I was having so much anxiety is it's that mortality of, I'm 47. And 47 isn't a death nail or anything like that, but 47 is not 37. And, I know a lot of time. Ooh, I'm still shaky. I gotta get some food back in me. I know a lot of time. She would ask to do fun stuff. She would ask to play games she created in her head. And once again, it was like when I did with Jacob, he would ask to do something, and I would say, "Yeah, just 1 minute, just 1 minute." Or, "No, not right now, not right now." Well, now I'm ready, and they're older. I know she loves me to pieces. One of the things she said is, I love you. I'm not your little girl, kinda, and I don't always want to be around. And I know that's good. I know she needs to not need me. It's just hard and lonely and I know it's not good to judge myself, but I'm very regretful that I didn't take advantage of the opportunities when they presented themselves. So what I'm doing this weekend is, yes, I'm still working out with people. I'm going to take heed to what my wife said, which was, hey, just make sure you're not putting everybody else first. And I don't want to. So even though it cut me deep because it applied, I love that. And I very much appreciate that she does that because I do not want to go back to having people who are not nearly as important as my family to me think I'm great and then miss opportunities with my family. I'm not going to do that anymore. So this weekend, I'm going to spend time and not quality time of what I want to do. That's a lot of times I think where we get messed up is, well, I want to spend time doing this. If my wife or son want to do something, or my mom and dad want to do something, then if that's what they want to do, I want to be part of it. And once again, I don't grow, good, bad, or indifferent. I don't grow without struggle. I'm much more leaning into listening to God and being available, but this is part of that. This is appropriate feelings to the circumstance. I made excuses for a long time to not be home, not be with my kids, not be available, and now they're not available. So, since my son's home, and like I said yesterday, we worked out, we're going on our weekly or our yearly canoe trip, which is, this is only going to be the third year, but it's it's honestly one of my favorite things to look forward to all year. And I get to start packing today, even though we don't leave till Monday, because I'm that excited and grateful. And I'm making the best use of the opportunities I get now. Thinking I had a weird heart and thinking I had all these heart issues and my anxiety, the biggest thing wasn't necessarily, it was just that I was going to miss out on time with him. And the best way not to miss out is to be there. So I'm going to go annoy both my son and my wife today. Probably even annoy the dog. We're babysitting a chinchilla. It's kind of crazy. We got a guinea pig, a bearded dragon, still the 9 chickens, suburbs of Detroit. That's what we do apparently. But it makes me feel full. So what I encourage people to do is what just popped in my head is, if I feel exhausted because I had a full day, be grateful because I had a full day. So if I'm bored, I'm doing a lot wrong. So I encourage people this weekend, be very safe. I'm very grateful for every person who has fought for our country so that we can have a 4th of July, so that we can disagree about what rights we have and say things. So, but I'm grateful that my biggest worry is that really I don't really have worries. My biggest worry is, I'm 47 and not 37 and 27. So, I'm very grateful that God is allowing me to see all the wondrous things he's doing for me, and he has been doing for me, and that he has done for me. And sometimes it's overwhelming. And so that's part of what this is acknowledging and also not checking in. Go figure, having it bottled up for 3 weeks. Shocking. So I'm going to have a great weekend. And if nobody tells you today, I care about you.